always cut towards yourself. It's safer that way, because then you can see the blade coming. Welcome back to AFAF Tech again. I'm Aaron. I have a case that I'm gonna redo, and we're gonna revamp this case, and it's gonna be cool. So this will be a multi-part video, but first I gotta go buy a tape measure, so I'm gonna get the paint, and then we'll do some painting. This will be dope. Let's go. Alright, I'm done at Lowe's. I came, I saw, kicked some ass. Had exactly $25 in a gift card. Let's check out my haul. So right here, I got my tape measure, because my other one broke. So I got that, I can measure things. Got some glass cleaner, world's best glass cleaner, and it is Fight Me. I got olive green spray paint for the C70. Should match. And last but not least, got some goo gone, because there's some goo that needs to go away. Let's head back and see if we can get this case a little fixed up. It's not gonna be perfect, but first there's something I gotta do. It's time for a bang. You can't work on a computer unless you have a Bang energy drink at hand. It just can't be done. Alright, back home, getting ready to work on this case. But first, this video is not brought to you by Bang energy drinks. I just like them. Cherry Blade Lemonade. It's pretty good. Let's get to the actual work. Here I present to you this is the Corsair C70, I believe. It's like a big ammo crate. These off. Now, the fellow that gave this to me had a little issue where his son had broke the original side panel, so he actually modded on his own. So I'm going to leave that, but we're going to use the Goo Gone to clean up this edge right there. We're going to make that all nice. Put a couple little EVGA tags on there. So inside the case here, we have removable plastic drive sleds. A nice little front-mounted drive cage, which I think I might be able to remove if I need to. We have some rubber grommets for cable management, because the back panel comes off. 8 slots for graphics cards or sound cards or whatever you need. So yeah, you can mount probably a 120 and a 140 on the bottom. There actually is a two removable fan filters underneath. It should just slide right out.
Whoa, dude. Hold on a second. You can clearly see that there's plenty of room for 2 120mm or 2 140mm fans, starting from the right to the middle of that case. They're right there. One is underneath the drive cage, one is directly in the middle of the case. The third spot, for which you could not identify for some reason, is for if you place your power supply fan down and it's bringing air in from the bottom. That's why there's 2 really big fan filters to cover the entire bottom of this case. That's why. Dude, do your research. Editing Aaron doesn't want to have to do these things at midnight because you shot your video too quickly. Alright? Good.
Anyways, our front panel connector for HD audio going there. The USB 3. There's 2 more spots on the top for 120 and 140s. So you have two more fan ports for 120s, 140s. the 120 in the back. So on the front here, he did do a little bit of modification himself with some paint, which that's why I bought the paint that I got. So we can cover this up, fill this hole out somehow, and do all around there, just like that. So I have the front panel off. There's another removable fan filter right there. It just snaps in, which is actually kind of nice. It's better than the crap I have to deal with on my Cooler Master. Once we get that off, there's two more, I believe 120 or 140 fan mounts right in the front here. What are you doing? So yeah, it's a pretty basic interior for a case. I'm sure it's been reviewed a million times. We got two USB 3.1. We got a mic, headphone, whichever. We have our just a LED there, and our power buttons, and our reset switch. Some of our power. That, and our reset switch that has this cool little military style kind of bomb release. On the back we have all our front panel connectors, all nice and cable tied, all right to there, and our USB 3 header. So yeah, pretty simple, nice big cutout. The idea, the paint, is to fix this. Take the Goo Gone and fix around this thing, and then maybe figure out something else to put around the piece of acrylic you put in there. After that, that's when I'm going to try to figure out what system will go in this. Of course, I want to do a theme, stay with the theme of the case or something. So that'll be for like a part 2 or part 3, depending on how far we get. Yeah, let's get painting. And just in case anybody out there on the internet is even slightly worried about my safety, I do have a mask. I use these at work for sawdust. They're stylish. It's kind of a one size fits all. There we go. Not gonna die. A little lighter. That'll be fine. I also have this fan. A little more protection against the dangers of spray paint, I guess. Move this guy out of the way. It doesn't matter as much. Now what I'm going to do is mask off a little bit of this. I don't want to paint these guys. Well, maybe. We'll see. Easily removable. They just have little tabs. Guy that gave this to me, hell cool dude, but he lost the other one. I saved the little Corsair logo too. So I'm just gonna stick it, and I'm gonna cut it nice and easy. Remember, kids, always cut towards yourself. It's safer that way because then you can see the blade coming. Cut away from yourself, you don't know where it's going. It's kind of like baseball. You're going to keep your eye on the blade and always lift with your back. It's the strongest muscle in the body. Kind of dumb, but I am dumbly wearing a mask. Coat 1 of 9,000. now that we have that painted, it's time to hit up the front panel with our glue gun. Get rid of all this stuff. Do that. Alright, I'm gonna carefully remove my front panel. Take this, put it there. Take our paper towel and our glue gun. Lift tab. What if you don't have fingernails? Use a knife. Goddamn train. Really? That's stupid. There. Fixed it. Using good old-fashioned windshield washer fluid. The stuff will work perfectly fine. Good enough.
Alright, it's the next day. Everything's nice and dry. I got a couple other parts I painted out in the garage. Let's get this masking tape off and see the damage. Could be a lot.
That's a lot of damage.
What a great job we did. Actually, not bad. Got a little bit there, a little bit along there, nothing I can't clean up. Yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely different color, but that's okay. This one came out perfect. From that to that. It's nice and smooth. Looks like it was always that color. Then we're going to modify it to fit in there somewhere like that. Cool. Yeah, it's almost the same color. It's kind of funny. Alright, peel this. Get our power button back. It's a thick paint, and I can actually scrape it off with this razor. So that's my main plan here. This guy, I swear, man, he doesn't want me to do any of this. I don't know. So stuff like this, easily removable with the razor. I also have a couple other tricks. One being that glue gun, but you know, this whole rim, I might do something a little different. Entirely. This is the legendary Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I've been using these for years to clean up all kinds of things, from permanent marker to crayon, spray paint, grease, any sort of thing that might be on a surface. You get these things wet and it's going to take it off. I don't know what's in it, but it's magic.
One eternity later.
Alright, let's get these popped back in. Click in like that. All I'm going to do is just bend these little tabs back and probably just glue it in somehow. So I'm going to grab some form of tool.
Just like that. Having this fit in this hole. Yeah. So it will fit in there. Now to glue it at the proper. So that's going to be pretty easy to solve in a way. So we're going to want it to sit flush there and flush on the top. I got a plan. Another thing everybody should have: gel Gorilla super glue. This stuff is awesome. I've also been using this stuff for many years. So first, I'm just going to put a little bit, if I have any left, right on the edge there, and right on the edge here. Just like that, nice and thick, so it goes where you want it to go. Now I'm just going to take this thing and stick it right there, get the other side in, make sure they're about where I want them, and then let it sit for a second. And if one side doesn't glue, I can always hit it from behind with the gel, and it's going to fill in all the spaces I need it to fill in, and it'll be glued. Alright, it's been about a minute. Super glue seems to have set. So I'm going to put this face down, and all I'm going to do is put a little bit more back behind here. Just like that. Just like that. 2 little globs. That gel will stay nice and jelly. And we'll go in right there. And that should be good enough to hold that piece in. A little bit of jelly. And a little bit right there. That should work. There we go. Full front panel. And that one has a little bit of foam on the back. Cool. Let's get it on the case. A little bit of world's best glass cleaner onto the magic eraser, and it's going to be really magic. Excess overspray. You can see that it's taking it off pretty good.
Alright, this is day 3 of working on this computer, and I keep staying up way too late playing video games and editing this video. So this is a good place to bring this part of this video to an end. I do have some more ideas for the top, and obviously the front of the case here. Maybe I'll do something around the perimeter of this glass, or even maybe somehow color it or something, make it a little bit different, and then there's straight clear. There's really nothing else I'm really going to add to the case. Yeah, I just have to get the components. Hopefully within the next year I can get components for this thing and actually start building a rig inside of it, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it after that. I'm probably just going to sit and do folding at home or SETI or something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching this video if you made it all the way through this video, because it was kind of long. I tend to do that. I don't know why. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up. Didn't like it, thumbs down. You know the drill. Hit the bell for notifications, and leave comments, and don't leave comments. Look me up on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, because I put other things on those sites. So if you have any questions, Twitter is the best place to get a hold of me, because checking YouTube comments all the time, sometimes I don't get around to it via, working. So yeah, see you on the next video.